Honestly, so it starts off with probably the best scene in the movie. Bit of emotion. This random Donnie in the desert. His daughter starts dying, no water. He's like, oh fuck, why can't the gods help me? And then they kind of just like appear and laugh at him in like some weird mirage kind of scene.
Yeah. That did feel a bit rude of them. Like, he's praying to them and all they do is just laugh and say, oh, sorry, mate, that's how it is.
Bit of a coincidence they left like some sword that could kill them. Like, haha, it can't kill us. And then he picks up the sword, kills them all. And then...
Yeah. That was very helpful for the plot, that there was the sword that can kill the gods right there for him. Very helpful.
Feels like they should have laughed at him after they killed him. But, you know, sure.
Yeah.
They're gods overconfidence, yeah.
I guess that makes sense, so that's fair enough.
Basically, the villain's a god killer because they didn't save his daughter. He's going around killing gods. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So
He's got good motivation. He's got good motivation.
That was probably the most emotional scene. Like, it felt like that was a good start to the villain's arc.
It was. Yeah. And I also like the fact they started with the villain. But anyway.
And then it kind of goes back to Thor, and he's hanging out with the Guardians. He's kind of retired. Like, they kind of like, oh, Thor, come help us win this like little war. I don't know.
He's doing his meditation, bro. He's doing his Wim Hof breathing.
Yeah, absolute loser.
But he basically takes time out, right?
Yeah, he basically comes out,
and he only hopes when they come and they ask him for help, right?
Yeah, then he comes out of retirement because they're like, oh, this god killer's attacking Asgard. They're next. Ooh. It's like, oh, what a coincidence. They're next.
The thing is, there's no one left on Asgard that I care about. So when they said that, I was like, attack them. I don't care.
Literally. And then he eventually kidnaps the kids, and then Jane also has cancer. She seeks Asgardian technology to save her cancer. She joins in to help save the kids that have been kidnapped. It's all a bit of an ancient weird plot, I'm not going to lie.
Well, I think the Jane thing's pretty important because it's like she gets his powers because I don't really remember why, but all I know is that she gets his powers.
Yeah. Do you know what our star sign is?
No.
Cancer.
I should have seen that coming.
I was really surprised you didn't.
I forgot what the star signs were.
And then they go to save the kids. Jane's like having like chemo, so she can't come. She eventually comes back and like helps. She sacrifices herself.
Yeah.
And then
at the end, it's like the guy, the bad guy. His whole plot is he wants to go to like this place at the center of the universe to like make he like basically has one wish to make. He's like a Make-A-Wish kid, and his wish was to either kill all the gods or bring his daughter back to life. And obviously, he brings his daughter back to life.
And then Thor gives her the hammer.
Oh yeah, and then like Thor adopts her and and then they become like father and daughter.
Whoa! The strengths, Rav. Lots of strengths. Very funny movie.
Positives.
Lots of positives.
I say there was positives. There was some positives.
Let's take. We'll go one each. I'm gonna go. Okay. Some jokes were funny.
I agree. Some jokes are funny. There were moments where I actually laughed out loud in the cinema.
But the problem with the jokes was the same joke got continued multiple times. Here's some laughing goat.
Giant goats. Oh, look at those! They are wonderful. Yes, they are. They also scream quite a lot.
But like the hammer being like in a relationship and stuff like that.
Funny at first.
Those jokes got like very repetitive.
They got old quick. Yeah.
Exactly, and sometimes I feel like the jokes were like so mistimed and so like weirdly placed.
Yeah. So anyway, Jane's got chemo, but Thor's got a banging joke. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yeah, so basically I've got cancer. Thor comes in like doing his Thor like comedy stuff. I'm like, oh bro, hold on, this doesn't make any sense. The tone felt so weird.
We went from Thor, bring me Thanos, bring me chemo. Just the humour was out of place. But anyway, more strengths. I put God Killer.
I think Christian Bale
did a good
job. My guy.
Him and Thor were probably the best two actors in the movie, I reckon.
I did say Christian Bale, Chris Hemsworth. They did a great job.
It's all the Christians, mate. All the Chris's. All my guy.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah. So you, Christian Bale, and Chris Hemsworth, all just as peng as each other.
Exactly. I also put the Rock guy. I quite liked him.
Oh mate, Korg. I've got 5 things for my good, and Korg, Thor, and Christian Bale are 3 of them.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of those characters that shouldn't be in the movie that much, but I actually quite liked him being there.
If he wasn't in this movie, I think I would deduct it like 2 points.
Fucking hell, it got 2 points.
No. I'm saying like I feel like
I know.
Not just only 2 points, but like he like I don't know. Korg is like just a good character to have along.
I feel like because the movie wasn't great, it needed a character just to like just be dumb. Like it was a distraction.
And he does like the voiceover. I feel like it makes sense for him doing the voiceovers.
There was a lot of that. I actually quite liked it at first, but then it was like, so Thor was a strong man. It's like, bro, how many voiceovers, bro?
Like the first two were good because it was like a nice little recap, and I forgot like certain. You know what? Actually, I did like then the voiceover when it was like going through him and Jane's relationship.
That was.
It was
good.
like I felt more in that relationship montage than I have in the two films that they were together in.
Oh, bro, no way it was that good. The montage made it look lit.
The montage made it look like the best relationship I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That actually made me feel like they actually had a real connection, where the other first two films didn't make me feel like that.
Bro, Valkyrie and Jane had better chemistry than Hal and Thor.
100%, yeah.
I actually quite liked Valkyrie in this as well. There's this one scene.
Oh, did you? Oh, mate, I was the opposite.
Did you not like her?
You know when she got stabbed?
Oh, bro, of course. She's just one of it's just literally that guy from It's literally just a Wong moment from Doctor Strange.
But when she got stabbed, I cheered.
But when she got stabbed, the person I was with was like, oh, no! I was like, bro, come on. Not that big of a character.
I genuinely let out like a cheer in the cinema, and there's only 6 people in there.
Yeah. Okay, I got one more strength. The kids versus the monsters at the end was kind of cute.
I think the scenes with the kids was nice. I also wrote kids, but yeah.
Because you know when the kid had the teddy bear as a weapon?
And it was using it to like laser beam like the shadow monsters.
I mean, I feel like they kind of run out of ideas and made up a power that Thor can somehow give kids powers. I know they're Asgardian, but yeah.
I mean, there's because I remember that in the first Thor, like he used like only the person with the hammer gets to decide who gets the powers of the hammer. I don't know. Like I just remember it was in the first 4 films, so I kind of let it slide.
Feels like they'll kind of reach him, but yeah. Any more strengths?
I also wrote cancer as a strength.
I mean, I feel like it was a good way to get Jane back in the movie.
It was like it also gave it like kind of emotional stakes as well.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like he has to like there's actually something on the line here, like something actually matters.
Yeah.
It's not like I love her character that much, but like she's good for Thor's character, so I have to accept it.
Good shit.
If it's color we need, let's bring the rainbow.
Yeah.
So, weaknesses, not going to have many really great movies. The dialogue. What the fuck was the dialogue half the time?
I felt like some of the writing was quite weak in this. Remember Doctor Strange also felt like a bit like that.
Yeah, but it wasn't like everyone had it. It felt like Jane and Thor, the second they talked, they were like, oh, let's give the 7-year-olds a script. They can have a turn, like... And some of Jane, bro, she was like... when Jane was trying to come up with a catchphrase?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so peak.
Oh, that was cringe, bro. That was hard to watch.
They're like, she was like, see the rainbow. I was like, bro, come on. Who's writing this?
Yeah, she just said random stuff, and I was just like, wait, was that supposed to be funny? I don't understand what the point of that was.
I was actually liking Jane, then they just gave her this dialogue, and I was like, are they trying to make me dislike Jane?
They did do her little bit dirty with some of the things that she was trying to do, but
100%.
I guess maybe it was part of the character, like she's new to the whole like superhero thing, so she's a bit awkward about it. That could be the reason, but to me, it just felt, some of it did feel a bit like, I did feel the dialogue was a bit dead sometimes.
I feel like
Did you notice the editing as well?
That was bad, or...
No, some of the editing just felt off. It just felt like, oh, that was a weird edit, or like, that was a weird cut.
I don't
like,
really,
it felt
not
like
really,
they put it together weirdly, but yeah.
Yeah, I also wrote down the whole plot of the gods when they were stealing Zeus's thunderbolt was just absolute filler.
Oh, mate, they just did that just to extend the time, bro.
The
That's
movie
just when you write like 1,000 words in an essay
Yeah.
that have nothing to do with the essay, but you need to write something.
But they didn't need to include that much. I don't know, it was just weird, because, like, they didn't even really use his thunderbolt. Like, it was just a dumb plot.
As a Greek person, what do you think about their portrayal of the Greek accent?
Was that meant to be a Greek accent? It was the worst. It felt like a bad Italian. I actually couldn't understand him.
Yeah, I did. Obviously, it's a Greek accent because he's the Greek god, but to me, I was like, I've never heard a Greek person sound like this, and you're actually Greek, so...
Bro, what they basically did was they gave him a weird Italian European accent, and then was like, you know what? Every third word, pronounce it completely wrong.
Can you give me like a quick rendition of how he sounded?
Yeah, and Duck say yes, Mav. We must attack for yes. Like, man was just absolutely waffling. Like they literally gave him broken English as a script.
Yeah, I was shocked because I was literally thinking you just speak like normally, and then when you started speaking, I was like, wait, have they actually given this guy like? I think they did it for the comedy, you know.
I think they did as well, but it wasn't. I wasn't offended. I don't give a shit. But it was just bad.
I wasn't offended either, but I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, why is he speaking like this?
Yeah, that was bad. Also,
they
like
Thor shirtless as well.
Oh, but I'm so sick of this. I'm so. Bro, every movie man gets shirtless.
But that's the whole point. That's the whole point of being ripped, bro. If you're a male actor, you have to go shirtless.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why I'm never gonna make it.
Yeah, maybe one day, mate.
Yeah.
I put the Guardian
steroids.
Yeah.
Couple years on steroids, I'll be all right.
Yeah, couple of cycles.
Yeah. Cycles aren't steroids, by the way, mate.
Yeah, I put the Guardian's belly in. It was a bit of a shame.
I felt like they just used them for promo, and then they realised they couldn't have them all in the film, so they just like
100%
after 10 minutes split them up.
Used it for the trailer, and then we're like, we can't really afford them in the budget, so like, yeah.
They can only afford them together if it's an Avengers film, and because it's only a Thor film, sorry lads, don't have the budget.
I only think one of them spoke.
He spoke to Chris Pratt.
That's it. That's the only way I remember speaking.
Yeah, like Nebula had a couple of like lines.
Nebula's barely a character.
Yeah, the fact that she managed to make it this far is crazy to me.
Yeah,
they should have died like movies ago.
Yeah, we've kind of touched on some of these. I thought can't stop making jokes, even the serious moments. Too long, dragged that shit out. The ending kind of came out of nowhere with the random old. Now I'm going to save my daughter, but sure, okay, you were killing gods.
I think that ending made sense though.
It made sense. It did make sense, but yeah.
But did you think it was an emotional ending?
Not really.
It didn't land for you.
It landed for me in more like, oh, this is kind of cute.
Right, not like this is an emotionally powerful moment.
Did you think that?
No, I didn't think that, but like I think that's what they were going for. So,
yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
I feel like it's a good way to see Thor out. Like, now, he hasn't become a king, he's become a father figure instead. I mean, I feel like it's a good idea.
I think that's good because the whole thing is about like him needing like meaning in his life sort of thing, and so the fact that he's raising a daughter gives him meaning.
Yeah, like basically Jane, his wife, kind of died. Like his whole family died. Now he's got a new daughter. Big up.
Does that mean that? Do you think that means that he's got another film coming?
Oh, bro, what was that end credits with Hercules?
Oh, I didn't. Because you told me about the end credits. I didn't even stay for them.
But all it is Zeus going, Hercules, we must get Thor. It's just like, oh fucking hell.
He did. I remember there was a bit where he like mentioned, they're going to be chasing us till we die or whatever because we messed up Zeus. Also, didn't he kill Zeus?
No, Zeus survives somehow.
Zeus survived somehow. Okay, cool. Because I was thinking that's a bit mad that he managed to kill Zeus by throwing the thunder. Oh, bro, you know when Zeus throws the thunderbolt at Korg and Korg like crumbles to rock?
I was about upset.
Sad.
I was about upset.
I was actually upset. That's the first Marvel death I've been upset at since Iron Man.
Free my guy Fork.
Honestly, bro, Korg, give him his own movie at this point. I would watch it. I genuinely watch it.
Yeah.
That's why I was hoping they'd kill Valkyrie. I was like, get rid of like some of these side characters, but not Korg. Come on.
I like how she became like king/queen of Asgard, and all she's doing is like attending like meetings in the town hall.
But she was doing fragrance commercials. I was thinking, what is going on?
She's bored, bro.
To be fair, if I was like a superpower like god on Earth, I would take all the brand deals I possibly could.
Facts. What do you think of the fight scenes? I thought they were pretty bad, apart from a few.
Again, in my list of bad things, action. I thought like the action is quite so dead up.
I didn't mind the.
I will say the idea of like the hammer being broken into pieces and you can use the pieces. Creative. I don't know if it was good though.
No. It's like in the Mario video games where he throws his hat as like, and then it attacks people in the end games. Like, bro, you can't be throwing your hat, bro. Now man just throw
as a method of defeating baddies. Probably not. No.
Man's just thrown his hammer. It breaks. Oh, now it's coming back to me, bro. This is most OP frisbee.
It's literally great frisbee, and it can kill literally. I don't like the idea of like shadow monsters as well. It's just so. It just means nothing to me. They're just killing nothing.
Yeah. Also, wasn't the second movie? Didn't they go to like the Shadow Realm as well?
Yeah, they did for where the Dark Elves were.
That's what I mean. When they were like, "Oh, he's stronger in the Shadowverse," I was like, "Fuck's sake."
What did you think about the whole go to black and white like bit?
I mean, it was all right.
I just thought it was a nice little change. Like they changed up some of the style. I liked it.
I mean, I didn't hate this movie. I actually quite enjoyed it, but like.
Oh, are we into the final thoughts now?
Yeah, I feel like unless you've got more weaknesses.
I actually don't. The goats were just screaming too much, and I just kept thinking, who's making these sounds?
Yeah, you know that was in reference like the screaming goat memes of like 10 years ago.
No way.
Yeah, apparently that's what it was.
How are you referencing a meme from 10 years ago?
Yeah, it's actually kind of peak.
I saw those two goats, and I thought, oh, Ronaldo, Messi.
I saw those two goats. I thought Hazard, Fabregas.
Oh, what a great season you guys had!
Yeah, but yeah. I'm for score. I'm thinking around a 5.5.
Okay, you know what? The way you were talking about it made me think that you really didn't like it.
No, I did.
You were saying that.
No, I did enjoy it. I could be pushed to a 6, but like I think a 5.5 is where I'm at.
What did you give Doctor Strange again?
Christian.
Oh, I prefer Doctor Strange way better.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I know you were proper invested in it. I think they're about the same sort of level.
They're not too far off.
Yeah, they're about the same sort of level. I'm going to give this a 6, I think. I think it's a weird 6, though.
Well, it's no more
It's a
than
weird thing because it's not like an amazing film.
It's not even close
as
to a
good as
7.
Ragnarok.
No, no. The Ragnarok villain was way better as well.
Yeah, Ragnarok is better, and I feel like this is trying to do the same. Like there was a lot of copies from Ragnarok. You know,
Copy
the whole
and
like
paste.
Thor and Loki like do a play thing in Asgard, and it's
Oh,
like
that was, I actually
they
loved
copied-
that scene. Oh, that I forgot about that. That was great.
I thought it was a good scene, but it's like it felt like they're trying to copy the same stuff that they've done before.
I was laughing bad during the play. who Shakespeare wrote that, and then some absolute dickering bottom set maths and English wrote the Jane dialogue.
I mean, there probably is like 4 writers, you know, so
There
it
actually
makes
was,
sense.
yeah. So 5.5 and 6. I mean, that's not too bad. It was okay.
I think it's obviously the second best Thor film, obviously.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the first 2 are shit.
I'm just interested to see what they do with his character from now. I don't know what they're going to do.
Also, in the end credits, after it said the Hercules shit, it said Thor will be back, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, did it? So he's going to get a 5th film?
I don't
Lord
think a
have
5th
mercy.
film. I feel like he's going to feature in another film, or like, I don't know.
Oh, he's going to like Thor will be back. By that, it means he'll cameo in like a Guardians film or something
I feel
dead like
it-
that.
oh, he can't. He does not deserve another film.
He's only had 5, and he was
Especially
like the worst out of
especially
the
when
3
2 have
anyway.
been shit, one's been okay, and one's been decent. Not another one.
Yeah, you know what? He's probably going to feature. He's going to feature in like a Guardians or like an Avengers. So I can live with that.
He might get.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another.